All right, everybody, welcome. We have got ourselves a matchup today. Benjamin in his last 3 games, a .9 ERA. Basically, since he faced Hanwha, he has been absolutely unstoppable. Throws a fastball. Says 58% of the time. I think it's 50% of the time, according to my stats. I don't know where they get that. But yeah, fastball first guy, Rihun Jin on the mound for Hanwha. Again, Benjamin had you could say awful, and you would not be lying whatsoever. His one start against Hanwha back at the 31st of March, 3 innings, 72 pitches, gave up 11 hits, 2 homers, 11 runs, all earned. Hanwha with a bunch of changes in their lineup today. I don't know why, but they do have them. So Ejin Young leading things off and looks at a strike at the top of the zone. And I will get into some of these changes as they come up and why I think they had them. Inside ball 1. All right, the 1-1 pitch coming in, and that's a broken bat. Flip to the second baseman and wind up. So, lots of changeup. Ejin Young playing in right. That means that Kim Kong-min is going to be in center field. I'll get to that a little bit later. But Peraza stays with his 2-hole here as he is still looking to get a home run as he is not been doing so hot. His average down to 310, 6 home runs, and he's been stuck on 6 home runs for a while now. And the 0-0 Peraza first pitch swinging, and that's fouled back. Peraza batting from the right side today as he obviously the lefty on the mound. Okay. All right, inside ball 1, 1-1. Get everything all situated here. And Peraza has been struggling as of late as he fouls that one backing out of play, bringing it to 1-2. So a few changes. Again, Ejin Young has been batting at the bottom of the lineup, but has moved up to the top of the lineup after, I guess, getting hit yesterday. I don't know. Peraza gives that one a ride, and that's going to be not catchable as Hanwha takes the lead on a Peraza home run, just as I was talking about. They've been waiting for a long time. That's right. Yeah. Been waiting a long time for that as finally got flipped over on that left side and or for a lefty and sends that one out into the right field the opposite way. Just got over the outfields. And that's going to bring up Noshiwan. I'm still waiting on a back-to-back home run situation. Have not had one yet this year. It's just kind of disappointing. Came into the thinking there was going to be plenty of them. And welcome to the stream, Nick. As Noshiwan swings through that for strike 1. And swings through that. And with a very unattractive swing for strike number 2. Benjamin has to be thinking, not again, man. These guys, why? And that's low ball 1. These guys, yeah, I mean, again, ERA of 33 against Hanwha. 1 game, 3 innings. Hanwha hit 550 off of him. And that's inside ball 2, evens the count at 2-2. Noshiwan got to get it going. Yesterday, 2 singles, but also 2 strikeouts, as he is still struggling with the strikeouts. Average at 271 on the season, and rips that one foul. Keeps the count at 2-2. What's your prediction for the day, Mr. Nick? What's your predicted score here? All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. 15-0. I like it. And he definitely went around. And 2 away. $15-0, huh? I like it. I don't know if I have the voice for that. I am worried about the 7-8 spots in the lineup today, as not a lot of offense down there at the bottom. All right, Chae Sung, the captain, came back yesterday. Did reach on an error and had a single, strikeouts, flyouts, ground out, pop fly. So kind of everywhere. Average at 222 for Mr. 22. As he swings through that first pitch. And that's another pitch way down in the dirts. But he still swings. And that's just missed up. And waits on that. Grounder to second. Scoops it up. Throws over. And 3 away as Hanwha does get on the board. So, that's always a good thing, right? They're not going to get shut out. They don't have to wait. Now they're going to have to play coming from ahead. So they do have quite a bit of changes here in the KT lineup as well. Kang Bae-ko was batting second yesterday, moved up. Basically, a bunch of guys moved up in the lineup. Kang Bae-ko is DHing today after playing out in the field yesterday. Peraza in left, Kim Kang-min in center, Lee Jin-young over in right. Infield stays the same. Chae Sung moves to first. An Chi-hong DHs. They basically are going to go back and forth. Lee Jae-won behind the plates for the catching Mr. Korean Monster Yoo Hyun-jin himself. Still looking for win number 100 here. So it'll be obviously a big celebration. His season not going as great as he had planned. 5.33 ERA, 1-2, 5 games. Has pitched better as of late. Minus that Kium blow up, and it was okay. 1 game against KT, pitched 6 innings, but KT did hit him hard with a 320 batting average against him. He had 9 Ks, no walks. They were only able to get 2 runs. Was not able to get the win. That was the team got the win, but yeah. So this is game number 196 for him, as he's still looking for win number 100. And the first pitch away, and just misses. Yoo Hyun-jin, 4 pitches basically, as the absolutely massive amount of people with some cameras. Anybody with the cameras at the stadium, I guess, as misses up high, ball 2, and this is not a good sign. So, Chun Sung-ho yesterday, 2 for 4 with a single, a triple, a walk, a strikeout, and a groundouts. as that one misses outside, and it is already 3-0. Hitting 371 on the season. No home runs, though, so I guess that's something you don't have to worry about. And a get me over pitch there, 137 down the old middle. And chops that one foul, and we've got ourselves our first full count of the day, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here. The 3-2 pitch he will set up. Kang Bae-ko is on deck, has moved up one spot as Kim Min-hyuk is out of the lineup today. And chops that one. Kim Tae-yeon over to his left, and what away. And then we've got to show his wife, because an inning of him pitching wouldn't be complete without a picture, a video of his wife. So he's looking to be the 33rd person to get his 100th win. He is looking to be the 43rd person to have a 1,300 innings pitched. KBO is all about these random, very obscure stats. It cracks me up because some of them are absolutely worthless stats. But Kang Bae-ko stepping in, looks at strike one on the inside corner here. Again, he is DHing it today. He has pretty much been playing everywhere. Outfield, first base, catcher, DH. Maybe he'll be pitching in a little bit. And that one's in there. Strike two, 0-2. Jang Sung behind the plates. Wang Jae-gyun. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Misses low in the dirt. 1-2. Jo Young Ho. And catches him looking at the beautiful pitch on the outside corner. And he's got his first strikeout of the day. And it is looking. And he did have 9 Ks against KT in the one game he had against him. And Rojas stepping in. Rojas, rough day yesterday. 0 for 4 as he flips that one to second base, grabs it, throws, and that's 3 away. Three up, 3 down for the Korean Monster, and we will go to the second. Good start, good start, good start. I like it. Nick has got the prediction going, apparently. The perfect prediction, Mr. Nick. Da, 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 da. Da-da. All right, I'm gonna send some standard messaging. Let everybody know that I am live as we are back here. Benjamin still on the mound, obviously. Kim Tae-yeon will be leading things off for Hanwha. All right, Kim Tae-yeon looks at strike one on the inside corner. Yesterday, the big 3-run homer that went for knots. Why can this thing not work? Might help if I get rid of that. And 1-2 pitch way up high, 2-2. Again, I gotta. And shortstop out into the grass, under it, and that's one away. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, but An Ji-young looks at ball one way up high. 좋았는데 다시 졌어요. And that's lined into the foul. All right, the 1-1, a beautiful sweeping curve in there. Has a beautiful, beautiful pitch, Mr. Benjamin. Benjamin, mister. All right, to the 1-2 pitch to An Ji-young, hitting 244 on the season yesterday as he swings through a pitch that was nowhere near the strike zone. And that's going to be 2 away. Benjamin with the big slider. About 25% of the time, he's going to throw that slider. And An Ji-young turns around to look at it after he swings at it. He's like, "Ooh, God, that was nasty. That was nasty." Oh, the slowest and most awful, boring song. As he looks at strike one. Kim Kang-min averaged at 118 on the season, so of course he's in the starting lineup. Yeah. And he swings through and he's now down 0-2. I don't know why he's in the lineup. He doesn't know what it is. And another strikeout. Thank goodness he's on the team. I don't know what we would do without him and his awesome abilities. That was quick. 2 strikeouts. Yeah, 12 pitches. Yep. That was just real quick. Again, I'm not going to hide my feelings towards some of these guys. You know, the guy's got 6 strikeouts. He's got 2 hits. He's now hitting 110 on the season. Like, yeah, I just I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There's, and the thing is he signed for 2 years. 2 years. 2 years of 110. Yeah. Okay. Sounds fantastic. All right, we should be coming back here. I've been sitting here talking to myself, and I had the thing on mute. Fantastic. Well done, Han. Well done, Mr. Dreads. Well done. And, whoops. We will head to the third inning here. 성진우 장정훈 구대성대 기루하라 해라. 일기 연습해요. 골동교차하라 그티 왔네. 네, 근데 2020년 이 감독은 잘못됐어요. 그냥 제가 야구장 가지 않아요. 그 감독 때문에 야구장 가지 않아요. 서포트 보고 싶은데 그 감독 항상 늦게 투수 늦게 교체하고 왜 이 타자 사용해요? 쓰냐? 항상 다 똑같아요. 다 똑같아요. 매년 똑같아요. All right, we head to the top of the third inning. Hanwha up 1-0 on the Peraza solo shot, and that's going to bring up EJ1. I don't have any music for him, as it doesn't matter because the first pitch he swings, he pops up center fielder and one away. All right, Wang Young-mook. Wang Young-mook stepping in. Hopefully they get him some music soon. And in there for a strike. 0-1. All right, the 0-1 pitch way outside. Ball 1-1. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. Misses outside. 2-1. Wang Young-mook with his very first home run yesterday to tie it up. Yeah, but back in the 8th inning, Hanwha ended up blowing that as he looks at ball 3 on the outside, and he's got himself a 3-1 count coming up. Whoa! All right. And a chopper to third, scoops it, throws over, and that's going to be 2 away. But we will flip it back to the top of the lineup as we are here in the third, not the second, third. There we go. Get my buttons fixied. My fixied buttons. Oh, again, Benjamin has pitched extremely well in his last few outings. Last outing against QM, he pitched 8 innings, 104 pitches, gave up 1 hit in 8 innings. Ejin Young stepping in, popped out to the second baseman on a little bloop fly. 233 right now on the Young season. And swings, pops that one up. Catcher giving chase, but bounces off of the padding behind home plate. And we've got ourselves a 1-1 count. 한와의 이진영워 모든 것을 보여줘. 나 이진영이다. Alright, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back 1-2. All right, the 1-2 pitch to Eugene Young, and swinging through that one. Not able to catch up to that fastball, and Hanwha goes 1-2-3 again. As we will head to the bottom of the third. Flying through this game, ladies and gentlemen. It can end just like this, and I would be perfectly content. So, yeah, I mean, got what I thought we would have for the day. A nice little pitcher's duel through 2.5 innings. Again, Benjamin, if you take away that awful, disastrous Hanwha start, he gave up 4 runs in his first starts of the season, then the 11 runs against Hanwha, and since then in the 3 games he's pitched, he's gone 6 innings, 1 run, 1 earned, 6 innings, 2 runs, 1 earned, and 8 innings, 1 hit. No runs, obviously no earned. So he's pitched extremely well. Ryu Hyun-jin, since his Kium game, has pitched much better. Doosan, he pitched 6 innings, 94 pitches, 8 strikeouts, gave up 1 hit, no runs. And then his last game against NC, he pitched 7 innings, did give up the 1 home run, which ended up being the 3-run blast that kept him from getting the win in that game. But he's sitting at 1-2. He's pitched much better as of late. Hopefully that's a sign that he's kind of turned things around a little bit, as he is back on the mound, and that's going to bring up Jo Young-ho, the right fielder, hitting .233 on the season, and looks at ball 1 on the outside. And once again, outside. All right, the 2-0 pitch just misses the bottom of the zone. Ryu Hyun-jin is not happy with it. EJ Wan started to throw the ball back, then realized that wasn't a strike. And again, I've talked about this. It's the strike zone on the, and that's ball 4. As he walks him on 4 straight pitches. I've talked about this on the broadcast a little bit. The strike zone on the screen is not this actual ABS zone. It's not 100% accurate. But I mean, it's consistent, and that's the biggest thing. Is it's consistent throughout every single game, every single pitch, every single batter, every single score. It doesn't matter. It's all accurate. And that's going to bring up An Chi-young, who is squares around a bunt and another ball. That's 5 straight balls coming out for this 3rd inning. An Chi-young hitting .273, playing center field today. Did not play in yesterday's game. As the check over in holding the bat like he's going to bunt. Another check over at first, and easily back in time. Jo Young-ho, let's check out his wheels, shall we? Jo Young-ho does have 2 stolen bases in 2 attempts on the season. Again, Hanwha has struggled a lot. As Kim Tae-yeon for 6, and we'll take that. We'll take the 1 out there. Solid play, being able to go back to his rights to get the lead runner there. Gotta love that. Obviously, Anchi Young is a little too fast to be able to pull a double play like that off. Might have gotten the throw off and made it a little close, but I think it was a wise move by Wang Youngmook to hold that. And Hanwha's got one away. Still have a definite threat to steal over on first base, though. A much bigger threat to steal. As Anchi Young has not stolen a base this year. 0 for 1 as Ryunjin misses low and ball 1. He does have 8 stolen bases in 12 attempts in his career. And Kim Sang-soo on the 0 for 3 yesterday. And he just misses again. He has thrown 8 pitches this inning, and only one of them has been a strike, and that was hit. He's not missing bad. He's barely missing these pitches here. And that one did miss bad. And now we've got another 3-0 count here. So Kim Sang-soo, 241 on the day. Again, yesterday, did get hit by a pitch. Besides that, he grounded out to the third baseman, which would be fantastic here for a 5-4-3 double play. And he walks on 4 straight balls. And now they've got a runner in scoring position and a pitcher who is struggling to throw strikes. It looks like he's trying to, are these pitches actually balls? Because, again, he is missing, but, I mean, he is just barely missing. And I think most of these pitches that he's throwing would normally be strikes if they were relying on the catcher to frame it. But without the catcher framing with the ABS system, the catcher framing is pretty much useless. But we are flipping the lineup back over to the top here. Chun Sung-ho, who grounded out to second base in his first at-bat, as KT is now threatening with runners on first and second. Ryunjin really struggling with his control, as there's another ball, misses really wide and low. All right. The 1-0 pitch. And that's going to be a single. That's probably going to score a run. Lee Jin Young coming up with a throw home, and it's not cut, and that is going to tie the game up with an RBI single. And big there is Kim Sang-soo goes first to third. So now another single will score at least one, and even a fly ball here by Kang Bae-ko. Hitting .293 on this season. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. And that one is popped foul down the third base side to all of the Hanwha fans. I imagine that the Hanwha fans probably outnumber the KT fans today. As Hanwha, the game still had 11,000 people yesterday, which I believe is the most that they have had for a weekday game on the season. Not bad for a team that has the worst record in April and the worst team in the league. And that's going to be a single up the middle as Kim Tae-yeon dives. And it's under his as they move once again first to third. Not a good dive there by the second baseman. And now that's going to bring in Rojas Jr., hitting 393 on the season, grounded out to second in his first at-bats. And here comes the first pitch, and that is chopped to third. 5, 4, 3, double play, and we will see as they're probably going to review this. Very important here because if he is safe, that means a run scored. Yeah, he's out. And we got ourselves a 5, 4, 3 double play as he gets out of it. What's taking so long? He's out. Whoa! Wow. The manager, if he had any sort of ability whatsoever, he would be out there arguing, even though it was going to get him ejected. I cannot believe that. What did they call? Wow. I can't believe that they overturned that call. And there's another ball. Wow. And that's in there for a strike, finally. Like, I'm looking at it. Like, that is, like, I don't know how they overturn it on that call. Like, like, if they would have called him safe on the field, I could be like, okay. But if the fact that they're calling him out on the field and they're overturning it means it has to be a clear thing, it's definitely not. There's no question that it's not. I just don't know how that could possibly be done. Now he's at pitch number 20 for the inning here coming up on the 1-2 count here. I cannot believe that. Even the announcers, the Korean announcers, are very really surprised. Wow. That's going to be 3 away, but not before they score 3 to take the lead. As I need to put some hits in here. 2 hits. 2 hits, 3 runs. 2 hits, 3 runs. That is the Hanwha way. Wow, I still cannot believe they called him safe. I can't believe it. Like, again, you know, if it was a call to safe on the field, I could see, yeah, okay. You know, I could see that, but the fact that Michimoteo, I can't get over the fact that they turned that over, they overturned that. Like, it's absolutely amazing. All right, we are back here for the top of the 4th inning. Hanwha is going to have Peraza leading things off. Had the leadoff homer, or the homer in his first at bats. But another big inning for KT. No matter how many times they show it, even Rojas didn't react like he knew he was safe. As this is going to be the most important inning right now, as Benjamin had been cruising outside of the Peraza hit. He had not really done much. As Peraza swings at another pitch that's nowhere near the strike zone, and now he just had to sit for a while for that very, very long inning where they did score three runs, but now's the time for Hanwha to at least get one back. As again, he swings at another pitch that is nowhere near the strike zone. Like, the teams have figured out Peraza, that he will swing and miss at low breaking balls, and that's all they feed him anymore. They just feed him low breaking balls. If you go back to the first inning, he threw him a fastball and he put it in deposited, and there's another strikeout for Peraza again on an off-speed pitch breaking down out of the zone. It's not like it's a secret at this point. You know, in that inning right there, he had a cutter, a slider. He didn't even see, you know, cutter, slider. Did not even throw him a fastball, and it's going to be the same thing over and over until he can learn to lay off of those. He just keeps swinging at pitches that are way out of the zone. Noshiwan, first pitch swinging, lifts that one out. Right fielder giving chase, throws his arms out, and then 2 away. Ay. 5 pitches, and came in 39 pitches through 3 innings. He's thrown 5 here and already got 2 down. Nick, you're going to have to change your prediction here, as the 15-0 is probably not going to happen unless something happens that I've never seen before. Chan Sung chops that one up against the fence in foul territory. Average down to 219 now as he grounded out to second in his first at-bat, back in the first inning. And chops that one. Wong Jun-so with a beautiful scoop over there in front of Yu Hyun-jin. Absolutely fantastic Scoop. Little backhanded snap. Looks like he might have played first a few times. And that's another strikeout. Wow. Eight pitches. Super, super important to get a run back, extend the inning, give Ryuhyun Jin a little bit of a break because, yeah, never mind. How about 1, 2, 3 on 8 pitches? Well done. Worst. I mean, the team is absolutely awful offensively. If it wasn't for that hot start, I just think about, were they 4-11, 4-12, 4-13, 4-14 in April, and yeah, the only saving grace they have is they're hitting over 300 with runners in scoring position. But if you look at their batting average, they're dead last, 256. So you think, that's maybe just a one-off. Oh, well, and if we look at 2023, they were, dead last. Okay, let's go back to 2022, right? Okay, 2020. Oh, yeah, they were dead last there, too. Huh. Any changes? Nah, we don't need to change anything. We'll just keep it perfect. It's okay. It's just funny. Like, why do I give this team any of my money? Why? There's so many problems right now with Hanwha. You've got to, like, and I talked about this yesterday. And I talked about this yesterday during the game. He had that little cheap infield single, and he wasn't excited about it. As this one gets hit up against the wall, Kim Gong-min is going to chase it down, and he is in there for a stand-up double to lead off the inning. All right, Wang Jae-gyun is stepping in. 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. Pitch number 47 as he squares the bunt. Ryuhyun Jin scoops it up, throws over to first, and a scoop up by Kim Tae-yeon. One away. Sneaky little bunt there. Was not expecting that. Moves the runner over. Does give up an out, but that's a solid bunt there. Yeah, I mean, he had a good chance of actually making it a first because they were not expecting it. Oh, that was a beautiful pitch. Oh, my God. He buckled him. Buckled him in the major league level. And so... Suwon. All right, the 0-1 pitch after that beautiful curveball. And another beautiful curveball in there, 0-2. He just, two absolutely filthy pitches. 근데 오늘 티켓 있었어요? And the 0-2 way outside, 0-1. 제가 평일에 원정 경기장 못 가요. That is a wow. The late swing is that shot way back. 평일에 제가 6시 같이 일해야 해요. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. 1 out, runner on third, and misses outside again. 2-2. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's chopped. Oh my God, this is Hanwha. Wow, they didn't score though. That was just absolutely embarrassing to watch. Good Lord. A chopper down the line. Both the second baseman and the first baseman go for it. Chaeun Sung scoops it up, throws back as Kim Tae-yeon is going back. Just unbelievably, like absolutely no fundamentals whatsoever. Like this. It's just it's a clown. It's a clown car. Hanwha straight down the crapper. Oh God, he's safe. Oh my God. Oh my God. This guy. Wow. A tailor-made double play right up the middle. Perfect. Great. Yes. All right. Toss to second base. Oh, and he drops it. Now we've got runners at first and second. KT with another run on another error. And that's in there for a strike. Hey, it's a strike. 네, 맞아요. 근데 김태현 지명 타자만 선수 중에서 김태현 수비를 제일 나봐요. 제일 낮아요. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just unbelievable how bad they are. And that's a liner into right field. That's going to score at least one. And they're waving him around, and he's going to have to get down. And two more score. 안녕하세요. Hanwha is Hanwhaing. I mean, like literally, like if you could possibly think of the stupidity, that would be exactly what Hanwha was doing. Two first baseman and second baseman going for the same ball, so there's nobody at first, and then oh my God, this team is such an embarrassment. This could not be a bigger embarrassment to watch. Just embarrassing. Ground ball to the shortstop, throw to first. He misses the ball. He can't scoop it. Runner at second goes around and scores because they're not paying attention to the damn ball. This is such an absolute joke of a team. Like, there is zero leadership anywhere near the field. Like, I have and then the throw to home is late because Kim Tae-yeon is not over there on time. And then after that, you get, oh my God, just, you can't even describe how crappy this team is. Like, this team is such an absolute joke. And then a first baseman takes it off of his chest, but that's gonna, guess what? Get a runner over to third. What a joke. Like, you can't even just, like, you're incapable of describing how awful this team is. Like, you have to watch it to believe any possible thing it could be. Like, I can't, I literally can't even explain it. Like, how, like, Oh, Kenny, this is way worse. Way worse. Like I don't think you understand. Like this is absolutely embarrassing. Like you got first you got a second baseman being played. You got second base being played by somebody who shouldn't be playing second base, who's been playing first base, and so a little dribbler up the line, and both the first baseman and the second baseman go after it. Both the first baseman and the second baseman go after it, so there's nobody there to get the throw at first, and then so that gets a run. Then you have then you have a grounder to short. He tries it, tosses it to second base, and he drops it. And then from there, you got a hard hit ball to short who has to come in, grabs it, throws, doesn't get to play it first. And then, so what do? The runner on second goes to third on the ball in front of him. With the bobble, he goes home because the first baseman's standing there looking at it like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Oops, probably shouldn't be saying that. Doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And then from there, you have so he goes home. Well, they throw home to try to get him out at home. Well, what happens? The guy that's at first runs to second. Like they got 6 hits and they got 7 runs. Hanwha has 1 hit. 1 hit. And that was a homer in the very second batter of the game. Peraza hit a solo shot in the second batter of the game. Since then, they've gone strikeout, ground out, pop fly, strikeout, strikeout, pop fly, ground out, strikeout, strikeout, fly out, strikeout. Two errors. They got more errors than hits. More errors than hits. Kim Tae-yeon is stepping in. Looks at strike 2 already. Just absolute embarrassment. And there's a pitch. Almost hit him in the foot and he swings. Jesus Christ, this team is awful. 7 strikeouts already. And I'm not taking anything away from Benjamin. He's a very good pitcher. But this team is embarrassing. Like absolutely awful. 50 pitches. 50 pitches and he's already got 7 strikeouts. And there's another strike right down the middle. Daniel, you don't even want to know. And there's a grounder. That's another quick out. Didn't even get halfway through the warm-up song. Nowhere. Because it's KT and KT has 0 fans. Yeah, there's not much chatter at all. Just me yelling and screaming at how awful and embarrassing this team is. Like, unbelievably, how disgusting this... How do you call yourself a professional team and look like this? And then you got this guy who's hitting 100 on the season. And he looks at strike 1. He's got 6 strikeouts. So he does have 2 hits on the season, hitting 111. Like, they need to just change his name to Samjin. And there's a fly out, 0-2. Samjin Kim Kang-min. Samjin Kim Kang-min. Samjin Kim Kang-min. Hey, it's a ball. I've told you, everybody, for the last 4 years, this manager is an absolute idiot. He has no idea what he's doing. He has no control over this team. And there's a pop fly to rights and another out. And we almost got through a whole song. Congratulations. We almost got through a song before they were out. That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pitches in that inning. That would be his second quickest inning compared to the 8 pitch inning he just had before that. And then the 10 pitch inning he had before that. Like, yeah, keep trotting out that same 42-year-old guy. I don't care what his reputation and his history is. He's not good. He's literally just not good. He hit 226 last year. 226, and they got a 2-year contract. Like, just, oh my God. Like, this is some of the worst baseball I've ever watched. Like, I honestly, I'm not even joking when I say this. This is like watching my men's league play. Like, the amount of just mental mistakes, the errors, the bad positioning, the, like, everything together is like watching a Sunday men's league play. It's awful. And apparently there was a ball. I don't know where the ball went because they didn't show it. The game wasn't back. And there's another ball. So Ryu Hyun-jin has thrown 68 pitches coming into this at this point. 40 of them for strikes. And there's a swing and a miss. Moon Sang-chol. I need to fix that. That just looks wrong. And there's a broken bat. Shortstop throws to first, and hey, it's an out. All right, Jang Sung-woo 1 for 2 on the day. Doubled in his last inning because they almost batted all the way around, and he looks at the ball 2 on the inside. 2-0. Wow, so much fun. Don't you worry. I will never forget the little guys. Hey, it's a strike. All right, the 2-1 pitch, and that's lined right up the middle, and we've got ourselves another base runner. Because it wasn't. So, Daniel, I know you joined late. So let me explain what happened for this 7 runs. Okay, make sure you're sitting down, sir. So we had a leadoff double, then a sacrifice bunt, an actual good sacrifice bunt because no one was expecting it from this guy right here. And that is a very long fly ball foul. So bunt, now they got runner on third. So Jo Young Ho hits a grounder to first, a little short grounder. Well, Cheon Sung, the first baseman, and the second baseman, Kim Tae-yeon, both try to get it, which means there's nobody at first to cover the throw. So that's a single. Then from there, they get a tailor-made double play ball right up the middle. Shortstop tosses it to second baseman, and he drops it. And that one is caught at the warning track. And 2 away. So now we're at, we got an E6, a tailor-made double play, toss the second, he drops the ball. So that scores a run. Then you have a double, okay. Then you have a single, which is a ground ball to short, throws to first. First baseman doesn't get the ball, isn't able to catch it. Ends up, as this one's fouled out, ends up not paying attention to the ball as it rolls away, and he doesn't go after it. So the runner on third, the runner that was on second goes and scores because they're not paying attention. So they throw home to try to get him out, and then that makes the runner on first, who's only there because of the error, he takes second base. It's seriously like watching little kids play baseball. It's just, that's why he's still in there. He's at 78 pitches now. Just an absolute comedy of a team. But I need a break. You need a break. That's the end of the 5th, which means we're going to have our 5th inning stretch. I will be right back. Maybe. I think. Maybe. We'll see. All right, we are back for this fun 56 pitches for Benjamin through 5 innings, and EJ Wan looks at strike one. I believe we do have a switch for KT. As EJ Wan with a single, ladies and gentlemen. That's all they needed was a 5th-inning stretch. As they've got an actual base runner. Oh, no, his last 3 outings, he's been absolutely ridiculous. He threw 8 innings of 1-hit ball in his last outing. All right. Wong Young Mook looks at ball one way up high. Pak Byung Ho is taking over its first here. All right, we've got a pinch runner here. Pak Song-un will take over on the base pass. And sorry, we got a 2-3-0 count now. Sorry, I'm trying to get things changed and a little mound visit here. There we go. All right, 3-0 counts. Got a runner on first. Yeah, well, that the Hanwha game, he gave up 11 runs. He's given up 18 runs total. So yeah, his last 3 innings have been six innings, 1 earned, 6 innings, 2 runs, 1 earned, and 8 innings, only 1 hit. And that's going to be ball 4. He's going to take his base on a pitch that looked like a strike. Might need some calibration on the old ABS system after this game. All right. Hanwha threatening with their first 2 base runners since the first inning when Peraza touched them all on the home run. Lee Jin Young in there as he checks it and fouled off. Lee Jin Young hitting .227 on the season. 0 for 2 on the day with a little bloop to the second baseman and then a strikeout in his last at-bats. He's now at 14 strikeouts for his 10 hits, and he swings through that 0-2. Here comes another slider low. Okay, so I'm going to predict here, and here comes the 0-2 slider. The 0-2 slider bounces it, but he doesn't chase it. I would just keep throwing that same pitch and watch him eventually chase it. I mean, he can hit fastballs. He can't hit anything off speed. Eventually, I guess he'll hit something off speed, but... All right, the 1-2 pitch. And a foul ball that hit him in the foot as he swung. Did he foul that? Oh, right off of the old right off the shin guard. That's why you're wearing the shin guard. That's why you wear the shin guard. And we will reset for another 1-2 pitch. I bet he comes fastball now. Hitting that 146 fastball up high. All right, the 1-2. And fastball inside. I said it, 146. I was just off on the location, and that's all right. Reset for another 2-2 pitch here. And misses low. And this is the first full count that he's had. And was cruising through 5 with 56 pitches, 1 hit. And since he's now with a full count, and that's chopped a 5-4. They almost had the triple play. Anybody a little bit slower. And, yeah, you just hit into a 5-4 double play. 5-4. And beat it by about a step. As they tried to attempt the triple play. All right, Peraza stepping in, runner on first, 2 outs. Okay. Ball in the dirt. Again, they really have not been throwing Peraza very many fastballs, 314 on the season, and they're not going to. They threw him 1 fastball in his first at-bat, and it ended up being a souvenir for somebody. And since then, they've just gone all off speed. And there he goes, swinging another pitch. I have no idea. I live here in Korea, so I can watch the games in here in Korea. So I don't know. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. And another swing and a miss on a pitch down below the strike zone. 실물 깡패. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome to hang out here. You're in the vertical stream, and there's another strikeouts for Benjamin. As Hanwha threatened with runners on first and second and nobody out, and they almost hit into a triple play, but don't quite. But it's okay because they got him out of the inning anyway. And we will head to the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, official. I stream all the Hanwha away games. Obviously, all I can do is a little bit of play-by-play, but it is live. I am watching it currently right now, right in front of me. So you are welcome to hang out here. Again, you're in the vertical stream. Not as busy as the regular stream. There's also a horizontal stream on my YouTube page if you are not on a phone. There's a couple Lotte fans in there. Some of them live here in Korea, so they can update you as things happen. All right, you got a few seconds left. And Ryunjin, I imagine, will be coming back out. He's at 79 pitches, and again, he's given up 7 runs, 5 of them earned, but it's been such a Hanwha game that it really, like, it doesn't feel like he's pitched that bad. So, we will see. Lots of changes. Again, Ito unit seconds now. They took Kim Tae-yeon out. Other small changes. So, nope. Jungmin Jae out on the mound. 1 game, 1 inning, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 1.0 whip. And I'll get this changed for you. He's going to face the number 8 hitter, An Chi-young, who reached on the air. I think that was actually an E4. And up high, ball 2. Oh, Jungmin Jae. I still can't believe how young he is. He just looks so much older than he actually is. And the 2-0 pitch in there for strike on the inside corner. 2-1. So, An Chi-young 0 for 2 on the day. Reached on the E4 in his last at-bats, and then grounded out to second also. And way up high, ball 3, 3-1. Hey, the 3-1 pitch, and that is lined. Right fielder coming in, sliding, and 1 away. All right. 1 away. Kim Sung-soo stepping in 1 for 1 on the day with a double, 2 RBIs, a walk. I'm not going to comment on that. And that's 2 away on another fly ball to right. Well, you have to come here. I can't give you those answers. All right, Chung Sung-ho stepping in. 2 for 3 on the day. 2 singles. Another multi-hit game. His average is just climbing up to 378s now. 2 singles, RBI, a ground out to second in his first at-bats. But looks at strike 1 and ball 1 way outside. 1-1. All right, so the 1-1 pitch coming up. 2 outs, nobody on. Leadoff batter, and that's a chopper foul. 1-2. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Jungmin Jae came back up. Again, he's a guy that just, like, he signed in as a free agent in the offseason with Hanwha. He's been with Hanwha. He's a guy that just does whatever you need. Like, honestly, and that's going to be a chopper. Wanjung, what a play. Ranging behind the second base, throws out the leadoff runner easily. And Hanwha has a 1-2-3 inning. Very much needed 1-2-3 inning. And yeah, we will go to the 7th inning here. Yeah, he just came back. He took yeah, so he was tied, got hit in the ribs in the next game by Kia's pitcher, and then yeah, that is the most home runs. It took him a lot longer than Lee Sung-yup. And I know SSG, are they playing in SS? Oh, no. They're playing in Lotte. And back to back, huh? Chejung hits his homer, and then Hanwha Sum hits another one right after it to make it a 6-7 game. And that SSG game is getting quite interesting. All right, we should be coming back here for the top of the 7th. Yeah, it took him a lot longer to get there than Lee Sung-yup. But nobody will ever tie his hit by pitch record. It's ridiculous. Like, it's like 100 more than the MLB's closest one. All right, Noshiwan leading things off for Hanwha. Benjamin's still out there, obviously. Sitting at 73 pitches as pitch number 74 is the ball. Noshiwan 0 for 2 on the day, strikeout, and flew out to right in his last at bat. And swings through that. Masayo. Ay, 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 ay. And swings through that slider again. Ay, 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 ay. Menyan dokateo. Menyan dokateo. All right, the 1-2 pitch. And that's a... what a play. Oh, my gosh. Just beautiful positioning. Right past the pitcher, but the second baseman was positioned right next to the bag, slides over behind the bag, grab, and boo, one away. I mean, he's just absolute mastery. Chae Sung. And wow. Jesus. Line shot, diving stop by the third baseman, and 2 away. Wow. Wow, that would have been a double. I want a new team. All right. Boy, I'm just so sick of the other teams making like amazing plays, and Hanwha just fumbled, and that was. Another strikeout, and that's 9 on the day for Benjamin as he gets another 1, 2, 3 inning, and we will go to the bottom of the 7th. Hanwha trying to learn how to play baseball live right here. Just, an 8-pitch inning there. 81 pitches. 81 pitches. 81 pitches through 7 innings. 9 Ks. 81 pitches, Kenny. His last game, he just pitched 8 innings in his last game, 104 pitches, only gave up 1 hit against Kium. Obviously, I say obviously, most likely he's going to end up getting the win today. Yeah, you got to send him back out, especially because he's going to have An Chi-hong, Kim Kong-min, who you get excited whenever he hits the ball fair, and Pak Sang-an. Just watching this team is just so difficult. We should be coming back here. Kang Bae-ko will be leading things off for KT. 1 for 3 on the day. And I assume Jang Min-jae will still be out there. I've got to imagine that he's just going to ride this to the end. Yep, he's still out there. And apparently there was a strike. I'm sitting here with the game on, and no, yep, there was a strike somewhere. I don't know where the ball was, but apparently there was a strike. And that would be strike 2 at the bottom of the zone as Kang Bae-ko looks at it. I averaged down to 297 on the season, or up, but then down as, yeah. So the 0-2 pitch coming up. Jang Min-jae still out on the mound, 12 pitches, pitch number 13, and that one is barely, barely. It was so bad, the pitch was so bad I decided to give it 3 balls. Barely even showed up on the outside of the K zone. Man, they probably just threw it up there like, it was somewhere in this general vicinity. And the 1-2, that's a single. That right there, it would have been an out had they not outlawed the shift. Yeah, like I can see they, how in Korea they put the amount of time left up at the top, and so I know when to come back. Rojas in 0 for 3 on the day and swings, loses his helmet on that foul ball, and we've got 0-1. Yeah, like you know that the game is coming back. It has so many seconds left up at the top, so I know when to come back, and then I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh wait, okay, I don't know where the pitch was, but apparently there was one. So, but I've even, I talked, and that, finally, what a play! Lee Do-yoon with a diving stop. Diving to his left. What a play. And that's why you put somebody, a middle infielder, and not, oops, there's only one out, and not somebody who just swings the bat at second base. And of course they show Kim Tae-yeon as a ball 1 low. Of course they show Kim Tae-yeon after he makes that. Okay. Park Byung-ho, rough season so far as he is hitting 170, which means he's perfect for Hanwha. No home runs yet on the season, and looks at ball 2 on the outside. 2-0. Luckily for KT, they did not get doubled up on that. That is a very common play to get doubled up on. All right, so the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. 2-1. So Jungmin Jae, pitch number 20 of the day for him. And fouled back 2-2. Oh, real quick hunt here on Jungmin Jae. The last game was on 420. Pretty sure I missed this when he came in. Threw 17 pitches in 1 inning. So I imagine 30, 35 will be about as many as he can throw. We're in the bottom of the 7th here, not the top. And that's lifted way up in the air in no man's land. Second baseman Ito Yoon grabs it, and that's 2 away. Jungmin Jae is very well known for his super baggy clothes and the giant puff of smoke that of rosin that flies up every time he releases the ball as he misses a ball 1-0. He goes to the rosin after every single pitch, gets plenty of rosin on it, and every time he releases the ball, it just like LeBron James slapping his hands together on the mound. And misses ball 2-0. And that is ripped into left field. And we'll have runners on first and second. Must be nice. I can't wait to read all of the lovely thoughts from Hanwha fans after today's game. And that's a chopper. Wang Yang. Oh, my. Great stop. Absolutely fantastic stop by the shortstop. He's done everything he possibly could. Just not going to be able to throw him out there. No, diving stop. Gets up, throws. Strong throw, 1 hopper to first, but, just not in time. So that'll go as a infield single. And they've got the bases loaded with Jo Young-ho coming up. Jo Young-ho, 242 on the season, 1 for 2 on the day with a single, RBI, a strikeout, and a walk. And looks at ball 1. I don't want to see this from Jungmin Jae, but Hanwha has not walked in a run yet today, and that would be the ultimate to really show the true Hanwha colors. So probably you're just going to walk in a run here to make it an 8-1 game. I'm just calling it now. Why does my thing not work? There we go. Now it works. And that's not going to work because that's a pop fly to center field. Center fielder under it. And 3 away. They leave the bases loaded. And we will go to the 8th inning. Hanwha down 7. 7 to 1. But Hanwha is threatening. They had a hit last inning. No, that was 2 innings ago. My bad. Oh, Hanwha, you're so much fun to watch. Anjeong leading things off. I once again, I assume Benjamin is going to be coming back out as he's only thrown 81 pitches so far. Well, they were, yeah. But Hanwha got out of the inning. Alright, we should be coming back. Alright, I'm back. I'm waiting. They got the intro playing. Am I going to be able to see the first pitch? Alright, Anjeong should be leading things off. Benjamin is still out there. Anjeong 0 for 2 on the day, a strikeout and a ground out to the third baseman. And looks at strike one as he turns around like he's never seen a pitch before. And that's going to be strike one. Average down to 239 on the season. And rips that one foul and behind 0-2. Hanwha, I can hear the famous cheer going on right now, and that is a ball that he looked like he lost control of as he was going to throw that. All right, the 1-2 pitch coming up. Anjeong still looking for his first hits and fouls that one down the line. Resets for another 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch coming up. And another foul. Let's run that pitch count up now. Pitch number 6 of this inning. He's had an 8-pitch inning, an 8-pitch inning, a 9-pitch inning, and a 10-pitch inning, and a 12-pitch inning. That's one way to keep your pitch count. And that's, yep, you just looked at the ball right in, that's a strike, number 10. Yep, Kenny, you're right. But he did have it in 7 1/3 inning. And, yeah, 10 strikeouts for him on the day. And Kim Kang-min is stepping in, looking to hit the ball fair into the outfield for once. Oh, he did fly out to right in his last at-bat. And it didn't matter because he went on that as he tries to check his swing. Kim Kang-min. Popped up and way out of play behind home plates. That's gonna make it to 1-2. Kim Kang-min over 2 on the day. There's strikeouts and a fly out to right. does have 2 hits on the season. To go with his 6 strikeouts. Did walk once too. And the 1-2 pitch in the dirt, 2-2. I'm talking me. I really wish I could play the actual audio because I can hear the Hanwha fans singing a cappella in my headphones. But I can't share it with you. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's way outside as he looks like he once again lost control of that. Like he's not being able to grip the ball quite right. And that's going to bring up a 3-2 full count here. Looking for his 2nd walk of the season. And ground ball to shorts. Throw. 2 outs. I wonder if they will keep with him. I wonder if they're going to let him get the complete game. You know, he hasn't had any difficult innings. The 1 run was a home run, and then he had let off 2 batters. But they quickly they were released on almost a on a triple play. Pak Song-an is stepping in. He is first at bat of this day. He's 1 for 3 on the season as the Evil Empire comes, and he is behind 0-2. I don't know what it. There's some like background noises in a couple of these guys' videos. Nope, that was inside. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Pitch number 97 of the day for Benjamin. And that misses outside 2. Ball 2. He wants the he wants it. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2 outs. Pitch number 98. Flies out of play and keeps it at 2-2. How about just a hit? Let's just have a hit. You know, a hit. Okay? Just fair. Just hit the ball fair. And that's a strikeout. Number 11 is, yep. Yeah. 11 strikeouts. He did have to work for that, as he's now at 99 pitches. Big inning there as they worked the count for those strikeouts. 6 pitches, 6 pitches, and 6 pitches. Yeah. Yeah. How about some non-baseball music? Like we're just gonna start the game all over at this point. You know, we're hyped for the bottom of the 9th here. Or, sorry, the bottom of the 8th. Hanwha's got him right where he wants him. 99 pitches. You know, once you get to 100, Hanwha is ready to pounce on him. I don't know. I'm just making things up. I'm trying to find some way to entertain myself. 2 hours. 2 hours right now into this stream. And Hanwha has 2 hits. 2 errors also. Yep. Looks like he is done for the day. Jangmin Jae still out there swinging. Strike one. All right. Pitch number 30 for Jangmin Jae. An Chi-young 0 for 3 on the day. And outside a ball 1-1-1. An Chi-young, one of the, I believe, it's like one of 3 players without a hit on the day. It's holds up on that check swing, but it doesn't matter. It's already a strike because it's in the strike zone. And 1-2. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Jangmin Jae looking for a nice, beautiful strikeout in the dirt, but 2-2. Oh. And that's going to be a single. Oh, Hanwha, Hanwha. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Kim Sung-soo stepping in for KT. 1 for 2 on the day. Double, 2 RBIs, a walk. Flew out to right and looks at ball 1 on the outside. And here comes the 1-0 pitch from the professor himself. And that's ball 2. As Park Sung-an loses his mask, does finally pick it up. I just realized that Choi Jae-hoon is not even on the current roster. I was wondering why Park Sung-an came back, but I just... And in there for a strike. Yeah, Choi Jae-hoon was taken off the roster. I'm not sure why. He's having a good season at 265. Maybe to work on his throwing abilities, I guess. I don't know. And that's lined into center field, and Iwon Suk under it. 1 out as Iwon Suk looks like he is taken over in center field for Kim Kang-min. And let me get that changed for you, gentlemen, or ladies, whoever's watching. There we go. All right. Chun Sung-ho stepping in. 2 for 4 on the day. 2 singles, RBI, ground out to third or shorts, and a ground out to second. And looks at strike 1 in there. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. Bottom of the 8th here. Hanwha looking awful. And that's in there for a ball. 1-1. 375 on the season for him. And chopped foul, 1-2. Uh, you know, watching Hanwha, like, you got to expect that they're going to have some issues with, they're young. I posted a picture the other day about, so the guy on the mound was born in 2005. The guy at third was 2000. The guy at short was 99. The guy at second was 2004. The guy at first was 97, I think, because that's ball two outside there. And you got to expect that they're going to have some issues. But the guys out there having the issues, they're not, they're routine plays. As that's ball three, and we've got ourselves a full count with a runner on first and the leadoff batter. Standing in the box. And again, we're at pitch number 43 now as he grabs it, throws, and we will be able to get one out there. As there were two bobbles on that. Bobble from the first baseman, and then also a bobble there at shorts. But they were able to get one out, the leadoff runner, or the lead runner, which is at least nice. Again, so the problem, again, I see 7, and it's like, oh, they got destroyed. But most of those runs didn't even have a ball leave the infield. So Kongbeko stepping in now, looks at ball one on the upstairs. So 2 for 4 on the day. Struckouts looking, single RBI, grounder to third, and then another single. Yeah, it just fundamentals just are not there. And that's inside ball 2. And a lot of these pitchers are used to getting. So the thing with the old KBO zone, and again, this year the KBO has ABS, or automatic ball strike. The pitchers aren't very happy because they're not getting the super wide strike zone. I talked about it, a couple years ago. Is that one definitely in there for a strike? What they ended up doing with the KBO is they ended up widening the strike zone, basically almost batter box to batter's box, so wide. And the KBO pitchers are used to getting that pitch, and now they don't. That's going to be a single up the middle. And he goes first to third. Heads up base running there as Kongbeko has another single. Yoktung? Ite? Hanwha anta duge sayo. Anta duge shilchek duge. All right, Rojas stepping in. Lined out in his last at bat, 0 for 4. Had a rough day yesterday as he looks at strike one in there. Yesterday, did walk. Ay. So Rojas is looking for his first hit of this series. He did have a walk, but looks at ball one inside, 1-1. Hanwha, Nah. All right, so the 1-1 pitch to Rojas. Pitch number 50 for Jungmin Jae, and that's inside, ball 2, 2-1. Again, Jungmin Jae has only pitched in one game so far this season. He only pitched only one inning, 17 pitches. He's 2.2 innings into today, so he's going to basically take over the role left that Wang Jun Saw had at the point and kind of the long reliever, the middle reliever, try to eat up some innings so the bullpen doesn't get wasted, so that the manager can have the same guys go out there every single day. And that swings at ball 3, fouls it away. Yeah, Rojas is complaining that he can't see the ball because the rosin. Again, I talked about this earlier. Jungmin Jae has this big cloud of rosin that puffs out every time he throws. That's way outside. Ball 3 and another full count here. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. It literally it looks like it looks like Jungmin Jae is like baking, just like flour all over his hands. And that is crushed to the upper deck of foul territory. The old fork ball. So he's gone fastball, 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 forkball, forkball, forkball. Is he going to throw the pattern and go fastball, or is he going to go forkball? Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And fouled away as he went with another forkball. So 4 straight forkballs now for Jungmin Jae to Rojas. We'll give a little scouting report. Rojas with a full count is hitting 77, 1 for 13. And pops that one. Noshiwan giving chase up against the wall, and he gets it. That is going to be 3 away as he fouls out 2 of the third baseman. And we will go to the 9th inning. Hanwha only needs 6 runs to tie it up. Definitely have a chance to come back now. All right, Hanwha, here's your chance. You're down 7-1. You have 2 hits on the day. You're going to get into the bullpen as they will be bringing on a new pitcher. I don't know who it is yet, but I did see Benjamin going into the tunnel with his jacket. So unless some miracle happens, I don't imagine he's coming back out. So you got into the bullpen. What can you do? What can you do? He should be coming back again. I will once they update. All right. Who do you mean will be coming in for? Who do you mean will be on the mound for KT as they look to close this out? One other note: Rojas will be sitting down, and in his place, out in left. So, who do you mean? 6.35 ERA on the season, 0-1, and his first pitch coming up. Wang Youngmook, the young rookie, looks at strike 1. And way up high, ball 1. The Submariner, again, in Korea, they just basically list two basic things. Or sorry, 3. You got a lefty, a righty, and then you have an Under Armour is what they call them. Is that one's right there in the middle. An Under Armour is, they don't differentiate in the KBO between a side armor and a submariner. So he is a submariner. And it looks like he drops down a little bit, but I don't know if he goes below parallel. So might be a side armor, Dennis Eckersley style. So Wong Young Mook, he is 0 for 1 on the day. Walked and then grounded out to the third baseman in his first at-bats. And there we go. That's the first hit as he's on base with a leadoff single over a diving shortstop, and he is hurt. Just off of the end of the glove of the diving shortstop, Kim Sang-soo. A nice inside-out swing by the young shortstop to shortstop. But like I said, right where they want him. He landed, looks like when he landed, kind of landed on his elbow right in his rib cage. But Hanwha's got a leadoff runner on, and that's going to bring up Lee-Jin Young. Nope, that's going to bring up Chae Ho, who is going to be pinch hitting here. Whoa. Where is it? And looks at strike 2. Benjamin, 99 pitches, 8 innings, 2 hits, 1 home run, 11 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 1 earned run. That of the home run variety. Obviously in line for the win with 2 straight games with 8 innings. And Chano looks at strike 3. All right, Hanwha, you got this now. Easy peasy. It's all you, man. All you, Hanwha. You got a runner on. You're only down 6 run. Peraza's up. Peraza just popped it up to left. And, yeah, that's 2 away. Yeah. So, down to your last outs. Right, yeah, right, exactly where they need to be. Yep. Lull them to sleep with the 6-run lead and only 1 out. Perfect positioning. Chae Sung here is gonna hit a 6-run homer to tie it. Oh, sorry, no Shiwan. I don't even know anymore. And looks at ball 1. That's right. 263 on the season, 0 for 3 on the day. Strikeout, fly out, ground outs. How about home run outs? And that's low, ball 2. All right, so the 2-0 pitch coming up. Way outside the 95-kilometer floater, as that is now 3-0. And that's right down the middle. A 126 on the gun and bringing it to 3-1. I think they got this. 3-1 counts. If it's a 3-1 count, it counts as 4 runs, right? And fouled, out of play. 3-2 as Hanwha is down to their final strike. Look at all the Hanwha fans still there. The KBO should start giving Hanwha fans, like, I don't know, some sort of discounts or promotion for suffering through this in person. And that's a high. Second baseman out. Game over. All right, well, Hanwha, yeah. You did get 3 hits. That's a good thing. You had more hits than you had errors. Other than that, honestly, there's zero good things to say about. Yeah, there's honestly zero good things to say about this game. Ryuhan Jin didn't pitch horribly, but he takes the loss because Hanwha looks like they're a middle school team. They have no fundamentals. They have no heart. They're just kind of going through the motions at this point. I talked about it yesterday. Very importantly, I talked about this yesterday, where something I noticed: Cheon Song gets an infield single on a ball that was kind of off the bat, and he ends up doesn't get in with the team mentality, and because of that's something I noticed right away. And then again today, he just doesn't look like he wants to be on the field, and again, this team is getting beat ridiculously. Honestly, since April, they're the worst team in the league, and I wouldn't want to be on the field either. But the thing is you're the captain. Yesterday didn't look good. Yesterday was 100% on the manager for, again, running out the same guys over and over and over that, just. And then today, Benjamin pitched absolutely well. That's 2 straight 8-inning games for him. 8-inning games for him. 2 runs, 1 run today on the solo home run. Last game, 1 hit. 11 strikeouts. It's not. Hanwha strikes out all the time. They still have the same hitting coach who's absolutely awful. Doesn't know what he's doing. And that's right in line with the rest of the dugouts. So yeah, Hanwha lost, but luckily it was only a 2-hour and 15-minute game or a 2-hour and 20-minute game, so we didn't have to watch and put yourself through it too much. Hanwha will try to salvage one game tomorrow and not get swept again. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out and partaking in my misery. I will see you guys tomorrow.